imesaidia sana.
Fantastic. Very, very nice. I think just hearing that for me, it has given her experiences, different types of experiences, travel, support for her, and also indirectly even support to the family as well.
Yeah, I think it's also important to mention that Vivian was in Nyamira Girls, and this is where she went to school. So you see, someone like her will not have qualified to go to such a school, which is, we hold it in high esteem. And when they were in Nyamira Girls, they got to represent the country in the East African Championship, which was in Rwanda. So it's a long time since Nyamira Girls had this privilege, and at least they were acknowledged to being part of the success of that story.
Fantastic. And to add on that, the importance of collaborations, especially collaborations and partnerships with schools and universities. How have you been able to go about it? Because I'm sure maybe even for Nyamira, you have had a conversation with them. They know you. Maybe you take more girls there as well. So how has been the process? And maybe what schools or universities are you currently in collaboration with that also help in the movement of these girls?
Oh, it has been challenging, especially when you find that you agree with one principle and then they're changed after a short time. So this has been our biggest challenge, because we start fairly well, and then down on the program you get that a new principal comes who doesn't believe in sports, and we expected to pay school fees for these kids since they came in. So it has been really hard, and the one who has been facilitating all this is the President Raquel, from her own pockets. So up to now it has been a real challenge, and we are hoping to get more funding as we go through to assist us to really impact these kids. So some of the schools we've managed to pass through have been like Nyamira Girls, Sinyolo Girls. We went to schools like what's the name, I'm forgetting, Ngia Girls, Angingo, Ajengo, Ongade Girls, Amaiko. So these are really big schools and big names. But as per now, we're having challenges in a few schools. Like we had to get our kids from Sinyolo because we had a changeover.
Okay.
And our girls at Ogande, we had to get the younger ones, and the Form 4s remained, but we were expected to pay the full fees for them.
Yes.
So it was very challenging for the girls, because we have one there who's really needy. She lost... the father doesn't have work, and the mother is a cancer patient. So they are not able at all to foot in any bills for these kids. So all these things go back to Raquel, who has to take care of these kids. So it is a really big challenge for us.
And we do highlight that it's very important to find ways of collaborating. It will be much easier when you get to collaborate with these high schools and universities as well.
Most definitely, because you can see right now our education system is actually good because it's encouraging sports. So you don't have to be through education, not squarely education. But us, we try and use education, use sports to get education for our girls.
Yes.
So it is important for the collaboration, especially with the government and our county government. If they can come in a special way, this thing will really go far, because we are hitting walls wherever we go.
Yeah, because I can imagine it's very, very expensive.
Yes. I wanted to ask, what kind of support do you get from, let's say, the community? Because you operate within a community. Do you get any support, or do you get any challenges within the community that you operate, or even from the parents of these children that you guys have?
Yeah, it's funny you've mentioned it, because thinking back, we have something called tuk-tuk.
Yes.
Tuk-tuk is when we go deep into the villages to try and find out where our kids live, how they live. And it is really deplorable in some cases. So after this is when we decide who will get scholarships on what level, and through our communication with other sports, with other sponsors. And community has not, they know we exist, and they are happy for the things we are doing. The problem is when parents or the community know that you're taking care of, we are supposed to take care of the school fees, but you find a kid comes with nothing, no box, because sometimes they go to boarding schools. The box is empty, or there are no shoes, so all these things fall back on you. And when the kid gets sick in school, some of them have no, I think there's a time which there was a challenge in terms of treatment. So we had to go back in the pockets and try and treat each and every kid for whatever ailing them. Yeah, until the government, I think, came up with a system whereby they had, is it insurance or something? I'm not sure about it. Yeah.
Vivian, if you look at your peers, the fellow girls we're playing together with, what kind of support do you get from one another?
Okay. Hockey, I can say it's a tough game, but not that tough. Na saa zingine kuwa na fitness, it's hard. So you need to support each other. Let's move together. Let's be fit. Let's put on effort. When we ajui kitu, just tell them this is done like this, like this. And this matter of sisterhood.
Yes.
So like we look out for each other. If one has a problem and can't say maybe to the coach, they tell you, then you see how you can talk to the coach so that she can be helped.
And that's a very, very, very important point, because it was also my next question, just the sisterhood and togetherness that you have created. I'm sure now you have friends now for life, because you have similar experiences. Sports tends to bring people together, and when you're playing a certain sport, you're together for life. When you get out of the sport, you still remember. But I remember I played with her. She was this. I love to get in touch with her.
And it's
again.
not just
it's community.
It's not just friendship. I think it starts from being friends, then finally you become a family. Right?
Yes.
So do you feel that that's aspect of a family within yourself?
Yeah, it's there.
Okay.
Because we've been together for so long.
Fantastic. And how many kids size do you have, Mr. Kelvin, in the program?
We have over 400 kids, and the ones who have really benefited, I think, currently is almost 78 kids. Yeah.
And I've listened to you both. You guys talking about hockey. Is it hockey alone?
No, actually, good point also. Tunza sports, the reason why we are going into some sports and not others is because of what we can get in terms of equipment, in terms of uniform. So you see most of our donors from the US, they do equipments and uniforms, but not monetary. So monetary comes from Raquel mostly, and probably her friends when she puts the word out. So this is this one informs the sports we want to go in. We are in boxing, so that we want to introduce boxing. We have the equipment, we don't have the place to use as a gym. So we are looking for someone who can at least, we have land but we've not built it. So we're having those challenges, but we have the equipment, you see, for boxing, and we have a coach on standby. So just starting it is the issue. We also wanted to introduce something called lacrosse, if you've heard about it. So lacrosse is basically played in the US. Our main aim was, once our kids are good, we can organize an inter-sport through maybe between Kenya and US, an exchange program sort of, or our kids can go and play in their tournaments over there, or we can attract universities there and take our kids there. Athletics is also a place we are looking into going, so you will hear that we are in Eldoret or other places that we want to open up, because recently we went to Samburu. We took the girls on a boot camp. So they're in universities, when they go home they add weight, they're not training anymore. So when we got the chance for them to go to the US, Raquel decided that they're going to do a boot camp. So we've been there for over a month. They recently just came back and went to Kisumu. When we got the interview dates, they had to come back to Nairobi. So we are happy to report that the 6 girls have gotten their visas and they will be traveling to the US.
Fantastic. And they're going to the same university or different universities?
The same university. It's called Gausha. Gausha University is in Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And as you look at Tunza over the years, how would you say Tunza has evolved? Improvements, the things, the development that you guys have made there, how has it evolved over the years?
When we started, it was basically in someone's mind. But this one got realized, and now we can actually see the fruits and whatever was being crafted in that mind. Tunza, we have people helping us who are basically volunteers. So we have very few people on salary. So these volunteers have really gone out of their way. You should see how much they sacrifice for Tunza. So expecting no pay at the end of the day, but sacrificing their time and their expertise, and giving the same to the girls. So I think Tunza has really come far from the beginnings. We've constructed Tunza headquarters. This one is in Nyanza, a place called Seme. So it should be the first indoor hockey field in Nyanza. But we've not been able to do the canopy. So we've done the floor and the perimeter walls and the entrance. But when it is done, it will be the first indoor hockey in Nyanza.
Why Seme?
Seme is, Raquel is my sister. And we started it home. You know, when you go wrong, it's better you go wrong when you're home. Yeah, not
go wrong while at home.
Yeah, so that is where we started it. And the girls, Vivian and the likes, these are the first cohorts that we had. So some of them we got in class 4, some of them we got in class 5, some of them in 6, and Vivian here in 7. So these ones we got from home. Right now, they are you can say they're the pioneers. Yeah.
You talked about volunteers. What does it take for one to be a volunteer at Tunza?
We usually have, we announce opportunities when they arise. And then we have people coming in, and then we get them under interviews and decide who is best fitted for what. This one is because we get a lot of interest, but sometimes you find that life takes over, and someone might be busy. So we try and look who can engage more and who has more time to do it. Like right now we have an opening for a coach who can stay within the field that we have. So we've announced those ones in our website, and anyone interested can apply to it. I think it should. I think it's still on because the interviews have not yet been done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vivian.
Yeah.
Ukiwa hapo Tunza, who has supported you the most? Who has been that source of support for you ukiwa huko ndani?
Okay, this let's say Raquel. Yeah.
In terms of
mentorship, and let's say economically.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And for me, then I'll focus on the mentorship part. What type of a mentor is she?
Okay. Let's say she mentors us like.
Ni kama mama mlezi.
Yeah, kama mama mlezi. Kama mlezi.
And sometimes anawapatia tough love.
Yeah.
Ile
Most definitely.
Yes, ukienda hivi ukifanya kitu yenye si nzuri, tough love.
Yeah.
Kelvin,
Yes.
how does the exit point look like? Because I don't think whether wanakuanga hapo full like milele na milele.
We thought that in the beginning we thought that maybe college, when they enter college, that will be it for us. But I think the exit point is infinity, because these kids, when they leave college, our expectation is they come and give back. You see. So we are holding them to that. We need you to give back. Either come back as a coach, come back as a mentor, come back as a in economic wise or something, but give back to the society. We don't want, when Raquel is not there anymore, when I'm not there anymore, Tunza is dead.
Yeah.
You see, we need someone to step into those big shoes. Raquel's shoes are so big. That is a lady who can stay overnight, like doing Tunza things, jeopardizing her own job, so that to see that these kids, their lives are good. So we need someone, another Raquel, to come up from this team. So we are really tough on them on that. Yeah.
You work with young people.
Right? Tunza, in fact, Tunza was my first experience with working with the young people, and I think it has taken its own course, because I'm an interior designer by profession, but yes, I can't say I've done more for interior than what I'm doing for Tunza right now.
How is it? How is it working with young people?
Oh, it's exciting. It's exciting when you see how it's turning out, especially if it's in the positive. It is very exciting. I'm so sad we lost one of us who was supposed to actually be going to the US to pregnancy. So it is sad that when a woman gets pregnant, that everything stops, or it changes the trajectory of life. So like her now, she's lost the opportunity to go. You cannot go while pregnant, or you cannot go with a baby. So it is very sad, because she was one of our promising talent, and she was very good in the field. I think she was one of the best. So this is life, and life takes its own trajectory. You see, like during our times, most of us used to participate in sports, but when you leave high school, that's it. Life comes.
It's gone.
Life comes on, and you stop sports. So we are trying to encourage these the good ones to continue with sports, and pass it on as they go.
Yeah, so that they go back and still when they come back, they continue to support the community. Definitely. So that yes, the cycle remains. Yeah, and something very important. I would love to know maybe the recruitment process. How did you go and pick Vivian and pick the other girls? What is the recruitment process for Tunza?
What we do, we go into a school. You see now, Vivian and the rest were in a school called Rata Primary. So we just go into the school, we state our intention, and then open it up for everybody, especially the age limit that we want. If we say it's class 4, all class 4s, it's open to them. So it is up to the kid and the parent to stay into the program. So when they get to that time, it was class 8. Right now, I think the grades have changed and the system is changed. So we are also changing with the system. But when they get the opportunity where they're going to secondary school, the ones who are there and the ones who are consistent in training, we try and get them opportunities to go into higher learning, high schools, while being sponsored for the same. So that is, I think, basically how we go about it.
And just before we go for a break, we've been speaking about girls. Boy child ako wapi hapa?
I knew this one was coming. We've had the same conversation with Raquel. Yes. Because the boy child is being left behind. And if you see in societies right now, actually you'll notice that the boy child is getting to be a weaker species. Their voices are not heard. even in a normal home, the wife will make all the decisions. And the world looks like it's favored to the lady.
Yes.
And they are carried, they are helped through life.
Yes.
But the boy child is left to look and fend for himself. So we agreed that at some point, when we are able to, we will have to introduce the boy program also.
Yeah.
So the boxing was actually to target the boys more. But we don't want to go into the Kenyan type of coaching for the boys. This is boxing that hurts. We want to come in there as a discipline. So we need to get the right coach who will give the right techniques and use boxing as an avenue also, the same as what we've done with hockey.
All right. When we come back, we'll have more conversation with the team from Tunza, and of course we're having here Vivian, who is headed to the US this next week, right?
Yeah, next week.
Next week. And then Elmada, Kelvin Otieno, the CEO and Chief Organizing Secretary. When we come back, more.